I am AJ Pinkerton, and I play Agent Lestrade, or as they say in French, Lestrade. And I am the past sidekick and current foil of Scott Holmes.
First time Watson meets him, he assaults him with his own camera.
Gregson respects Lestrade. He understands that he's kind of a fiery personality and he kind of has to keep him in check.
He clearly doesn't like Holmes, and they've got some past that I don't know about.
AJ and I don't get along very well in the movie.
My character, Mr. Lestrade, he's a little rough around the edges sometimes, and he has a good heart, but he really looks out for number one.
He's just angry at everybody, and nobody knows why. I mean, eventually we find out why he's mad at Holmes, but I mean, why he's angry at everybody else is never quite revealed.
He is a good guy. He's a good guy, but he can be very difficult to work with if he doesn't get his way.
Gregson certainly is glad to have him on the case anytime he's available, but he also has to kind of watch over him a little bit, make sure that he doesn't get too out of control because he is kind of an aggressive personality.
One scene involves searching out some clues at a crime scene, and Gregson and I have shown up as part of the HBI to handle things as best we know how. And we are unpleasantly surprised to find Scott Holmes and John Watson showing up on the scene to kind of intrude on our clue hunting.
Gregson shows up at the crime scene, and AJ and Scott are already, kind of at each other. There's some tension going on. And
I love Scott Holmes. Scott Holmes and Agent Lestrade are like this.
Hang on. This is an HBI case. You've done your part.
Scott Holmes and Lestrade, they do not get along very much anymore. They have a history together that unfortunately ended somewhat poorly.
One of my favorite relationships that I wrote in the script is this weird idea that AJ and Scott have the same problem and they're fighting the same fight, but they have different ways of attacking the problem, and so that causes this huge rift between these two great friends that just absolutely tears their friendship to pieces.
Everybody on set is a friend, a good friend. Worked with these guys 8 trillion times, and I love it every time. We find so many ways to enjoy the time we spend together. There is no such thing as a dry or dull shoot in this company.